Hey everybody, I thought we did pretty well in the last episode. Let's bring it back to free-to-play. I don't know, the pay-to-win wins just hit different. So in case you didn't see yesterday's episode, first off, I'd recommend it. But secondly, we got a new strat, which is not really that different from our old strat for the early game. And the new strat will be the innocent shirts, I guess. The new strat is prioritize stats early because winning early feels good. Now, if you don't win early and you draw, that's good. If you don't win early and you lose, that's annoying if you compromised, pardon me, if you compromised mechanics in order to get stats. However, we did get, what, we were like 6'10". Maybe if she's 5'2" last episode. That's, I mean, it's got me thinking that I'm doing something right. You piece of crap. Equally matched in all ways. It's all right, because we got a level up coming. I think we definitely want to put a flamingo here just to get the stat point on the flamingo. Now, there's some truth to the idea that, like, a badger can really help you out at this stage of the game. It's kind of like it's a draw machine, and it don't work for nobody but me. That's not really true. Most squads run the risk of having one, I would say. I gotta be honest. If you're gonna go horses, crickets, you gotta go a little deeper than that. Hit me. I can live with it. Let's try to make the most of the resources we have. We're close to 2 levels. We don't need to roll now. What are we hoping for? We're rolling for, like, animals we don't even care to see. You're going to want garlic. You're sticking around. I'm going to give you meat, and I'm going to give you a cupcake. I want to win this round. I think this is a great win now. Relatively likely we can just get a pair in our next shop, and then all of us, look at that. That was like the perfect soul read. You're going to take some garlic. We need honey for you, probably. You're going to get sold in favor of a giraffe. You know I'm serious right now because we didn't even freeze a snail. Now, this is good. What are the next steps? The next steps are the flamingo will be pilled to make room for the swan, which is like an auto ad. In my world, if you don't have a swan, you know, you're not even making it to the Champions League. Enjoy Europa League. That's right. NL knows things about football. My God, I called it football. I'm so European. So true, so true. Add a swan. Swan exists essentially just as, like, it's a permanent stat increase. None of this interests me. There's some pain there, but that's okay. Our stats are really good. Next round, we should get tier 4s. We can start to look at scaling. Turtle in front of an ox. What a world. Penguin, maybe? Skunk is also great. Okay, here's the thing. Something's got to go. And although you might think it's the badger, I think the first target is actually the beaver. I want a turtle. I'm going to sell the badger as well, because this is my team. Now we want to pivot the giraffe out of there. Or, yeah, pivot the giraffe and pill the turtle. Pill the turtle. We got a level 2 skunk incoming. Like, without being a hater of myself, I know we're overriding garlic. It's kind of, you know, we got the 3 gold value out of it. It helped us get, like, 6 1-for-1 trades. Or 3-for-1 trades, let's hope. Now, this is disastrous, but I was just about to say, one of the best things that could happen to us here is losing this round. At least in terms of getting the 10 wins overall. Because then we pill you. We go, yeah. Yeah. We're on 4. I don't think we can get the seal buff on this turn. And that pains me. But it does also mean... Okay. It does also mean at least we can get one more turn of the stats and possibly one more turn of the shop to find what we might consider to be a better tier 5. What would be a better tier 5 is a great question. I don't have a great answer for you, to be honest. That was another strong team, but I'm not scared. Maybe a rhino, and there it is. I think we could try to build a rhino right now. I think we should. Although a seal, it scales so wide, a rhino's kind of like more fun. I can't deny that. So give me a buy. Sell me. Give me a rhino. We could technically try to run both by selling the giraffe. The giraffe's not along for this world. I just think they kind of like, they compete with each other because they both want to eat the buffs. Everything else on our team serves a purpose by itself. So if anything, like the buffs are great, don't get me wrong, but I'm going to go a little deeper here. Because more than anything else, I'm really looking for a monkey, which we just got. So this is kind of cracked. I'd prefer not to lose this round. A draw would be acceptable for our long-term prospects. Honestly, bat difference. Strong bat. Well played. All right, we're in a rough spot, but we sell. Okay, I'm going to bet on us. That's a bet on our future there. Sell me. Buy me. Feed me. Feed me. Roll me. No great equipment. I would roll deeper, honestly. I would, yes, because, I mean, I'm getting close to maybe like selling a fish to fit another cow to feed you, but you got melon armor. Sell a swan in the future. You know, I know we just upgraded you. Start me here. I would say, I wish I hadn't used the chocolate on the swan, but I guess it only cost us 1 gold. I don't know. I think we might have pivoted poorly. I don't know, though. I don't know, though. Hold on. I mean, this is basically like the dream squad to run up against when you got a rhino. Just either that or like really bad fly. Then you're getting sold. This is a given. You know what's an interesting play here? I can't give a cow chocolate, because if I try to feed a cow chocolate, it's gonna get, the chocolate's gonna get replaced by milk. So I think we need you to do more. Well, I think we need you to scale faster. That's actually probably smarter. So give me one of those. I am gonna do sell. Otherwise, if we do buy, then we have to take one of these animals with us. The best one of which is the badger. Heavy eye sleep energy. This gives us the chance to do one more roll. And it isn't good, to be honest with you. I think there's something to be said about the possibility of this being the right play. Little wonky. It's not good to have a team that loses to a single scorpion. We need a little more of many things. You don't really need the food buff anymore. I will say a monkey leopard is tempting. I just feel like our HP is kind of low to finesse it. Cows are always nice to see, don't get me wrong. Any melon? You know, if it's gonna work, this might be part of it. And there's a melon. Kind of want to sell a fish to put a melon on you. That's such a risky move. And you know what? I think that's why I like it. It's... Every once in a while, I'm going to do some sicko stuff, okay? I kind of feel like this was our sicko mode. Great shot, Snake. Great shot. We drew that. I bet with our fish we actually win that, but that's fine. Who cares about a fish? We'll rebuild it. We can make him stronger. Okay. Meow, by the way. Why don't you take this anyway? That's fine. And then I think we got to start maybe feeding our snake. If we can somehow get like a buff snake. The world's our burrito. Wouldn't be the worst thing in the world to have, you know, like a rhino that's actually doing some damage. Like with its ability. Alright, that's fine. Considering how things went there, I'll take 6 wins. I think we memed it up a little bit. Probably there were 10 wins available. Strong mosquito. And weak mosquito. How about that? I don't mind. Be a folded sausage. How about that? Did that make you squirm in your seat a little bit? You sicko? This looks somewhat similar. That's what we needed. That's what we needed for a draw. That's an easy freeze. That's just horrendous. You should be at the front. You can basically be wherever. You can take this. The problem with buying an otter in this situation is we don't want to waste the 1-1 hitting a mosquito that won't be able to roll the extra 1-1 into the unit that it's going to replace. You know what I mean? Or that it's going to duplicate with, merge with. So I think you always got to wait, ideally. I'm going off. I'm selling the whole squad here. You got to wait till you know it's not going to hit a unit that you're going to merge with another unit. My 2 cents. So our squad's going to be a little weird. However, early on, if I'm being legitimate with you, this seems kind of cracked. The flamingo is just like there for fun. It's just there for sport. But I do think that this kangaroo is going to pop if it has to. And it may not have to. Like, nothing's killing an 8-9 that quickly. When we get meat, yes. But we're not there yet. I would say, start here. Not so bad. Give me one of these. Would I pill you and add a pig to the squad? I would. Strangely enough. And I'm basically using the pig as melon armor. Maybe there will be a unit at the front with meat that the pig can kill. And all feel smarter as a result. Because we don't have to worry about stakes too much just yet. Well. Feeling pretty good about that one. It's interesting. You normally don't see a kangaroo start popping this early. But we had so much HP, it was really hard to say no. So definitely sell me. Buy me again. I don't mind. Definitely you need some garlic, if not melon. It's round 5. It's perfect timing. Yes. This seems like an interesting time to add a rooster. I'm putting it at the back right now to be honey. But we're really... I think that our new game plan is we're going to ride this, like, mosquito kangaroo as long as it'll go. In the meantime, we want to slowly pivot out the elements of our squad that are non-productive, i.e. you, in order to scale you. So I think this is a good buy, sell. Until we get a better scaler, I'll take a rabbit. And this is kind of huge, honestly. That's actually, you know what? Also kind of huge. I do want to give you melon. This is the awkward stage of this run. It's really good, but it's not getting stronger as fast as some other builds could. But is it going to matter? I don't know, because I feel like we've set ourselves up for the late game, which a lot of teams are not going to worry about as much. So, feed me. We really want to feed you, honestly, but... Rooster? No rooster? Dude, as long as you give me the option for the swan, I'll keep feeding the swan. The question is, what the heck where are we going to fit a turtle? And the answer is we're not. And it pained me to do that. It genuinely did. I don't want to die in the mid-game. I don't want to just be a mid-game superstar and never make it to the late game. What the heck, it's me but stronger? It's like literally me but stronger. We're so close to the penguin build working. I think we gotta look. Don't insult me. Yes, take one of these. I would sell a kangaroo to get the penguin popping. And I don't say that lightly. I don't think we got as much as we needed there. I'm watching it all slip away. We barely got anything in the double digits. We're not getting levels. At least shoot the melon armor. Okay, our game plan has fallen off. We need an emergency pivot. It's not a mosquito, I promise you that. It's not a crocodile. This is not an emergency pivot. This is literally just doing what I had frozen from last time, not sure I would recommend. However, okay, this is an emergency pivot. We don't... I know we just got the rabbit leveled up. We don't need to keep a rabbit. Because it's here to scale. It served its purpose by getting the dragon. I'm going to sell our mosquito. Replace it with a slightly worse swan at the front. So we can at least give everyone one scaling factor immediately. And I think our end game goal is we need a level 2 rooster that's been scaled to oblivion by our dragon. And if we can do that, if we can get that far, I think we got a real chance. Now this is obviously horrendous for us, but never mind. Incredible draw. My word. Buy me? Not pilling though. I'd rather have the gold. Send me. Now remember, don't forget to look for roosters. This is insane luck. Can roll one more time. That's an easy freeze. Easy freeze. It's not a freeze, it's a buy. I say we take that one. Now a swan. I don't think a level 3 swan is in our future. A level 2 rooster definitely is. And we just gotta... It would be nice to have the gold, don't get me wrong. That would be like... I'd be over the moon. But I just think it's too late. We gotta pick one lane and kind of ride it all the way to our exit. And this is the exit one way or the other. Sell me. Buy me. It's certainly tempting. Buy me. I mean, I gotta be honest. 6 stats for 2 gold is also pretty tempting. I'm going to give it to the rooster. Not sure if that's the play, but I'm going to do this again. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to give it to the rooster. And now I'm like, I think the rooster should be in... Oh, no, but you got to do it slightly differently because you got 2 spaces available. Then you got a dragon that we can merge with our other dragon. This team is not that bad. It just took us a while to find our way. That's big. That's big. That's big. Okay. I can't believe we got a level 1 kangaroo without having ever gotten a buddy. That's so sad. Alexa played Despacito. Ordering a beef burrito. Thank you, Alexa. You're too good to me. Yes. But... Like, that was the right play. We just want to see a tier 1. Without seeing a tier 1, we're going to run a scorpion for like a second. Then the next biggest priority, I think, is melon armor on the rooster. But we got to live through this round for it to serve its utility. That hurts. That brings me a great deal of pain. We will lose. We will draw. That's insane. I think we won because a snake didn't target us. Sell me. Buy me. This is a... We're going to keep you in the freezer for a minute. Sounds so much more menacing when you say it like that. We're going to roll. We're going to roll. We're going to roll. Just some tier 1s. You know what, though? As much as I'd love to have the scorpion, the possibility of potentially getting to a tier 3 rooster has me very intrigued. This double snake is cheesing me off. Luckily, the rest of your squad, not so much. Okay, we're hanging in there. Somehow, we won't let him take us down without a fight. Combine me. We do want melon armor. That's a big one. I think we got to prioritize these, though. Let's put melon armor on our kangaroo. Nothing. Nothing. I'll put another rooster back here the same way we did last time. I'm not saying we're gonna do it. I'm just saying, like, I'm surprised we've managed to hang in this long. That kangaroo is strong in its own right, man. Although the rest of your squad, like, I don't want to be, like, a bad guy, but the rest of your squad does not look that impressive. We've got a distributed squad. I'm starting to be impressed with myself. Very nice. Now we got to put you up here because you're going to spit out 3. But that's okay. Come on, man. We need tier 1s. Thank you. That's so good. Thank you. We can't build another rooster, as funny as it would be, and it would be hilarious. We can't. It's too late for you. It's too late. Okay, now we can move our dragon to the back. We can put an ant at the front. I don't know. Maybe we'll work on a level 3 dragon. We still got a long way to go. We're only at 7 wins. Okay, now this team scares the crap out of me. It's basically like the us but stronger team. Like, are you seeing all the flies that are going to get created here? Maybe not that many now that I look at it. Actually, we're totally fine. That team was way scarier on paper than it was in practice, that's for sure. Sell me. Always start here, because these are guaranteed stats, not prospective stats. Plus, like, keep in mind, we might not even need a dragon to get to level 3. Because, like... And I'm just being honest with this one. We're already pretty close to the whole team being 50-50. Maybe pretty close is not the right word, but... Like, we're not that... Oh, the rooster's too high up! Abort! Abort! Hold on. Hold on. It still spat out 2. Please, please don't punish me for my insolence. Alright, we're still alive. Learn from your mistakes. That's why you gotta knock that out. Okay, just for that. Level 3 dragon. Give me some tier 1s. Thank you so much. And then don't hit the start button immediately. Because you gotta move back 1. This means you should move. Yeah, sure. And then at the back, I don't know. Honestly, I think we take a giraffe because it gives us stats. We don't really want to buy food. We want to buy units. So I think that anything that gives us stats is the best option there. It also ate a dolphin input, which is nice. This is a little spooky. But it's not that spooky. We win these. That took us to 10? Oh my god. Honestly, that one should be, like, at the top of the Hall of Fame. Because we barely made it. Like, we were on lethal for so long. But I think that when you get into the late, like, post-round 14 rounds, a rooster is so good. Because it's basically, like, 4 units in 1. If you can get it leveled, at least. Like, I think this is one of the units with the highest possible, like, effective value. Most of the time, you either lose or you win 10 rounds before you get to that point. But if you have to go long, I think the rooster is one of the best units for sure. Anyway, I'm just surprised we won. Thanks for watching. If you did, click the like button. Helps out a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future, and I'll see you next time. See ya!